Thinking about buying a home in the Westside LA area? Most buyers make at least one of six costly mistakes, and it can mean losing your dream home, wasting thousands of dollars, or dealing with years of regret. In this video, I'll walk you through the six common mistakes I see buyers make over and over, and most importantly, how to avoid these costly mistakes. Stick around to the end, because mistake number 6 is one that even smart buyers overlook. I'm Derrick Ruiz. I'm a broker with eXp Realty here in Westside, LA. Over the last 40 years, I've closed over 500 transactions all over the Westside, from Westchester, Culver City, Marina del Rey, Santa Monica, Venice, Beverly Hills, Palms, Mar Vista, West LA, Brentwood, Beverly Hills, and on and on. I know the Westside like the back of my hand. I've seen buyers succeed, and I've seen deals fall apart due to these avoidable mistakes. My goal is to make sure you go into your home purchase confident and you're successful in finding the right home for you and your family. And by the way, I created a powerful tool for home buyers. I call it my AI-powered Westside LA Home Buyers Guide. Listen, the Los Angeles market is complex and competitive, and you need every advantage you can get when you're looking to buy your new home. The link to this home buyer's guide is in the description. Get it today. One of the biggest mistakes buyers make when starting their home search is not getting properly pre-approved for a loan early on. They'll browse Zillow, they'll go on open houses, they may even fall in love with a house that they see online. But when it comes time to write an offer, they're just not ready. And in the West Side market, that delay can mean the home is gone by the time you get around to getting your home loan approved. Sellers want certainty. When they're reviewing offers, they're asking who can really close this transaction. A pre-approval from a trusted local lender carries a lot of weight and is a requirement for many sellers before they even entertain your offer. Without it, you're simply not competitive. Listen, when I'm a listing agent and a buyer's agent sends me over an offer and we haven't talked and they don't send proof of funds, they don't send a pre-qual letter from a trusted local lender, I call them back and say, well, where's your proof of funds? Where's your bank pre-approval lender? And sometimes the agent will say, oh, well, they're working on it. Don't worry. They got a good job. They got good credit. They got a down payment. I can't take that offer to my seller with all that information. So avoid mistake number 1 by getting properly pre-approved by a local lender that knows the market. Super important. Like I said, I won't send that offer to my seller without that information, and a lot of other listing agents won't either. If you need a referral to a local lender, give me a call, shoot me a text, and I'll send over a couple of good lenders that I've worked with in the past. Mistake number 2, underestimating the competition. The Westside market is complex and competitive. There's no way around it. Homes in Santa Monica, Brentwood, Venice, Playa del Rey, Culver City often receive multiple offers, sometimes on the day they hit the market. A big mistake buyers make is underestimating the fierce competition for the best properties that are well priced in good Westside neighborhoods. So you think you have time to futz around before you make the offer. If that house is the right house for you and you're pre-approved and you can afford it and it checks most of the boxes, don't wait. There are a lot of highly qualified home buyers here in the Westside that have good incomes, good credit, lots of assets that can also purchase that house. If you like that house, I guarantee somebody else is also looking at that house. So don't hesitate. If it's the right property, act now or you might lose out. The key is to understand the pace of the market. A well-priced property in a good neighborhood, like I said, is going to move quick. Right now in August 2025, the buyers have a little bit of advantage, but let me tell you, when interest rates come down, and they will come down, there's going to be more buyers, more competition for the best Westside LA houses that are priced well in great neighborhoods. So act quick if you find the right house. Mistake number 3, downplaying or ignoring inspections and hidden costs. Another mistake I see, especially in a hot market, is buyers waiving inspections or not doing all of the inspections they should be doing. For example, in the West Side, there's a lot of older homes that are what we call mid-century. That means 1940s, 1950s, 1960s built homes, especially in Santa Monica, Venice, Mar Vista, West LA, Westchester. There's a lot of mid-century older homes on the market. A lot of these homes have hidden issues. I've seen everything from cracked foundations to outdated plumbing to unpermitted additions. And without thorough inspections, these problems can become your problem, and they can cost tens of thousands of dollars to fix. For example, it's not just the inspection, but there's also special assessments, insurance costs, or city permit issues that have to be investigated thoroughly. One of the biggest mistakes I see buyers make is not getting a sewer line inspection. There are a lot of older homes that have sewer line problems due to roots or shifting ground where the old clay pipe has cracked or been inundated with tree roots or bush roots. So that is a really, really important inspection to do. I'm an expert at walking my buyers through all the various inspections so that you don't leave any money on the table and you don't have any surprises after you close escrow on your new home. Mistake number 4, choosing the wrong broker. Many buyers make the mistake of choosing the wrong broker to help them with their home search. Maybe it's a friend, or maybe it's somebody who just recently got their license, or somebody who doesn't really know the West Side. But in this market, with all the competition, and as complex as our LA market is, having the right representation is crucial. Here's why. Different neighborhoods have different rules, values, and even pitfalls. One block in Venice may be completely different from the next block in terms of price or zoning. A condo may look like a great deal until you realize there's a massive special assessment coming. The wrong broker can cost you the house, or worse, put you in a deal that doesn't serve you long term. I had a friend of mine who didn't use me for the purchase of a triplex in Venice. He thought he was going to be able to get the tenants out of the property when he bought it. He didn't really investigate this properly, but it turns out, obviously some of you know this, there's rent control. And with rent control, you can't just snap your fingers and pay the tenants to leave. It's a legal process, and if they refuse to go, that could be a big issue for you. Another friend of mine bought a house without me, and it also had a renter, and due to the changes in California rent control laws, he had to pay thousands and thousands of dollars and hire an attorney just to get that tenant out so he could owner occupy the house. So make sure you choose the right broker that has years, decades of experience in the West Side, that knows all the angles, including rental property, rent control laws, and other complex and arcane things that could screw up your home purchase. Mistake number 5, underestimating the true cost of home ownership. The true cost of owning a home in the West Side or any other area includes maintenance, repairs, insurance, property taxes, sometimes HOA fees if you're buying a condo or a townhouse. If you're buying an older home, especially Venice, Santa Monica, Mar Vista, Culver City, Westchester, these older homes have a lot of repairs and maintenance. Personally, I own a 1949 Spanish-style property. I've had so many repairs over the years, electrical upgrades. I had to replace my sewer line, which was $10,000. Roofing stuff. I had a little bit of foundation work I had to do. Termite. So if you don't budget for those repairs and maintenance over the long haul, you are going to be stretched thin financially if you don't have the cash to cover all these things that pop up. A washer or dryer that goes out. I've had 2 garage doors that the automatic garage door openers crapped out on me. So you've got to budget for this kind of stuff. Now, if you're buying a newer home, it's not that important, but the older homes, especially mid-century type homes, they're going to have a lot of repairs and maintenance, and you better be prepared for surprises when you least expect it. So again, if you don't plan for these expenses, you may find yourself financially stretched thin, even if the mortgage payment itself seems relatively affordable. Mistake number 6, trying to do it alone without local expertise. The last big mistake is trying to do it all on your own with online listings and apps. A lot of buyers think they don't need a professional to help them. But what these platforms can't tell you is the nuance about certain properties or certain neighborhoods, the block by block differences, future development plans, the rental restrictions, the zoning quirks. You may be buying a house in a neighborhood that allows houses to be torn down and big apartment complexes to be built, even right next to your own home. The market here in LA is complex. There's a lot of rules and regulations that the state and local politicians throw at us. So you really have to know what the neighborhood entails, what can be built there, and what pitfalls and hazards you have to look out for when buying a home. Westside LA is not just one market, it's dozens of micro markets. Having a trusted local agent like myself means not only you find the right home, but you negotiate the best terms, avoid these pitfalls, and you can close your home purchase with confidence. So to recap, the 6 mistakes buyers need to avoid in the Westside LA area are not getting pre-approved early, underestimating the competition for the best houses, ignoring inspections and hidden costs, choosing the wrong broker, underestimating the true cost of home ownership, and trying to go it alone without local expertise. Avoid these issues, these common mistakes, and you'll save yourself stress, money, and missed opportunities. If you're thinking about buying a home in the Westside LA area, I'd love to guide you through the process. My contact info is in the description below. Reach out and let's find the right home for you. Book a Zoom call with me so we can go over what you're looking for, what your budget is, what you have to have in your home, and what maybe you can do without. My Calendly link to book a Zoom call is in this description below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give it a like and turn the notifications on to never miss a real estate Westside LA market update. And don't forget, I have a free AI-powered home buyer's guide that you can download. The link is in the description. Make sure you download that. Go over. There's tons of information to get you up to speed and make you more competitive and smarter as a Westside LA home buyer. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a like, give me a share, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Thanks a lot. This is Derrick Ruiz with eXp Realty here in the Westside.